Welcome to UC Santa Barbara, Biological Engineering. We wish we could have you out to visit our beautiful campus by the sea, but we're excited to show you about us and our campus. We have a unique set of graduate research and education opportunities, and we can't wait to show you more.
I am from Tracy, California.
From Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada.
I was born in Jamaica. I then moved to Chicago.
Ridgewood, New Jersey.
New Delhi, India.
Brampton, Ontario in Canada.
Drawing students from around the globe, faculty with UC Santa Barbara's Biological Engineering PhD program maintain the College of Engineering's long tradition of leadership in the field and groundbreaking contributions to multidisciplinary research. Our world-renowned faculty and deeply collaborative spirit define our unique approach to research and to training the next generation of scholars and thought leaders.
My favorite thing about doing research here at UCSB is that we have access to world-class facilities, and within my department we're encouraged to collaborate with many different people who are trailblazers in their chosen area.
I love doing research at UCSB because I get to work with very smart people every day solving problems that no one has ever solved before. And it's truly a privilege to be able to do that.
So I like being surrounded by lots of other passionate grad students and postdocs who always help me keep a positive attitude about research.
UCSB is widely known for its collaborative culture and multidisciplinary environment that innovates at the intersections of research areas. Our faculty and students blur the lines between departments. Researchers combine engineering from biology and engineering for biology.
Collaboration often leads to discoveries, so I thoroughly enjoy the openness of others to really open up their lab space and their minds.
I think it's really important that if you want to look at different aspects of your project, it's important reaching out to other labs and forging those kind of alliances and making sure that we can get that knowledge that we need and the skill sets that we need for tackling our research problems.
Biological engineering faculty secure millions of dollars in funding each year from federal and private sources, as well as nonprofits to support graduate students and their pioneering research. The opportunity to make fundamental scientific advances and transform them into applications in medicine and biotechnology are endless.
My lab studies the mechanobiology of human heart muscle cells.
My research is studying bone regeneration.
Our lab studies the retina. We hope to understand the mechanism that causes the problem in the eye and then help develop a therapy to help treat that.
My project in specific, I'm looking at how cancer cells respond to these mechanical stimuli.
We are creating a sensor that is able to continuously measure drug levels in the body.
I'm combining computation and experiments to build a predictive model of metabolism in anaerobic fungi.
Some grad students are co-advised, a unique opportunity to be mentored by and work alongside experts in different fields.
And really the best thing about being co-advised is that I get two perspectives from people with two different sets of expertise every time I have a new research idea or have a research problem.
The Bioengineering building opened in 2017 and houses the Biological Engineering program. The three-story LEED certified building features state-of-the-art labs with breathtaking views and offices for faculty and grad students. With a long-standing shared facilities model, UCSB centers and institutes provide a comprehensive spectrum of leading-edge experimental and computational resources available to students and researchers, including the expansive California Nanosystems Institute and the Materials Research Lab.
The shared facilities on campus are awesome. They have so many resources available that individual labs don't typically have.
It's super nice to just be able to book time on a microscope that costs as much as a house, and you can go in and run it on your own and know what you're doing and feel comfortable. It really strengthens the research you can do here.
The program's integrative training prepares graduates for a range of careers. Students attend national conferences and interact with collaborators from academia, industry, and startups, as well as department visitors, exposing them to an array of career pathways and opportunities.
I really think UCSB is preparing me to move into a career in research and be able to interact with professionals across many different disciplines to be able to tackle those hard problems.
UCSB in general and my PhD is kind of like preparing me in getting those skill sets that I need, for example, to work in a biotechnology company, or how to be independent and lead your own project and being better at communicating science.
And who could forget the countless benefits of living in the Santa Barbara area? frequented by millions of tourists for its mild Mediterranean climate and sunshine. Situated between the Pacific Ocean, the Santa Ynez Mountains, and wine country, Santa Barbara offers a huge spectrum of outdoor activities, an extensive and diverse restaurant scene, and an impressive list of year-round performing arts, live music, and festivals.
The weather is beautiful all year round, so you can always participate in outdoor activities like hiking, camping.
Everyone probably says it, but the outdoors here is spectacular. I am a big fan of hiking, so you can start off hiking up to 3,500 feet at the ridge top just over there, and then make it back to the beach to go surfing by noon, and that's really cool.
In the downtown Santa Barbara area, there's so many great restaurants and breweries and wineries.
Downtown Santa Barbara is beautiful. There's a pier, there's a great harbor down there, there's great beaches. Just a beautiful place if you really like the outdoors.
If you ask these grad students, UCSB has exceeded their expectations. They believe you can expect the same.
By doing bioengineering at UCSB, you have the opportunity to work with some of the smartest people in the world in every department, and that's incredibly special.
Overall, it's a really beautiful place. We do cutting-edge science here, and it's a great place to live.
Thank you for visiting with us today. We hope you'd enjoyed this introduction to biological engineering, and we hope that you'll follow up with us with more questions by email or by visiting our website.